Hi friends, it's Veronica Vax, naturopathic physician, happily retired. Today I want to talk on the topic, do I need to become a vegetarian to cure my acid reflux or to cure my digestive tract in general? And the answer is no, not exactly. This question, this topic came out of my conversation with the person who contacted me because he wanted to hire me as a health consultant. He learned from my website that I have at the end of my name, MD, ND, and D stands for naturopathic physician, meaning that I belong to category of doctors who prefer for patients to become healthy rather than taking medications. So he interviewed me, and the first question that came out of his mouth was, if I hire you, do I have to become vegetarian and eat salads all the time made out of flowers? Where did he get this idea? So the answer was no. But I want to take this opportunity to talk about to be or not to be a vegetarian to become healthy. So let's go and talk about that. Let's go to slides. And oops. So you don't have to become vegetarian, but you have to change your diet. And this food that you see on this picture have to go. I call it a junk food. So you don't get healthy if you eat those foods. Now, there are pros and cons of being vegetarian. Pros, I absolutely agree with vegetarians because the animals that we eat killed cruelly, and people become vegetarians often for this reason or for religious reason. On the other hand, we as humans, we used to eat meat all the time. And by the way, there is a lot of research on this topic that we eat now, the modern humans eat much less meat than we ate before. Number two, vegetarian diet is healthier. That's absolutely true. Vegetarians usually have low rate of cholesterol. They have almost no diabetes type 2. They have low blood pressure. They have obesity rate much lower and other diseases that comes with obesity. On the other hand, if you eat meat, it does not mean that your diet is not healthy. It only becomes quantity, quality of the meat, and the ratio of meat to fish. So, and I'll talk a little bit about that more. Number three, vegetarian diet is better for the environment. It's absolutely correct. Livestock contributes greatly to environmental greenhouse gases. They also consume a lot of water. So that's the problem. But also, it's very well known that vegetarians consume more corn and soybeans, and because farmers start to grow more of them, it becomes problem of monocrop. That's one problem. And the second problem, those crops are heavily, or not heavily, genetically modified, and we are not sure. We're thinking that it's probably not so good for the environment and for our health too. Number four, vegetarian diet lowers risk of diseases. I want to tell you that vegetarians are not free of the diseases. They have very specific diseases. And for example, anemia, iron deficiency, or B12 deficiency. They have a higher rate of osteoporosis. Also, vegetarians tend to supplement lack of protein with other foods such as dairy. They also may become heavy on wheat products. As a result, they tend to have more eczema and psoriasis. Then you have to eliminate those products out of their diet, and diet become very restricted. So I don't like that very much sometimes for that reason. On the other hand, eating processed meat and fish does not increase risk of your diseases. And some of you know that when I was in practice, my area of expertise was cancer. And I did a lot of research on the topic mortality rate among vegetarians and non-vegetarians, when they were compared, and turns out that mortality rate from all types of cancer is absolutely the same among vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Number 5, vegetarians live longer. The answer is no. There is a lot of research on this topic, and they don't live longer. I put the slide for you here because several years ago, I become very interested in regenerative agriculture. And the father of that is Alan Savory. I will put several links below on this topic, and they interesting, they do interesting job, like they restore the land with animals, the land that was destroyed by our, they call mass agriculture. So they use plant grazing, they use different kinds of no synthetic chemicals and minimum soil tilled. So very interesting topic. So in order to become healthy, you have to have this, what I call a VPlate, Dr. Veronica's plate. Okay, so this plate has 3 parts. This part is complex carbohydrates. If you are interested to learn more about complex carbohydrates, please write there in the description below to me and ask, and I will send you a link to my Udemy course with the coupon so you can get it for free. So you will learn there in nutrition course, why do you need complex carbohydrates? What kind of nutrients they will provide? Very interesting. The second part of on your plate is a protein, and the sources of protein: meat, fish, nuts and seeds, eggs, and also dairy products. And the big portion here is fruits and vegetables, and they could be either cooked or raw. For people who have acid reflux, it's better to have cooked. So I have a video on the topic, soups and stews, so please see. And if you would like to have me as a whole health coach, please contact me here on through my website. Otherwise, if you have any questions, ask me here, like, subscribe. Bye-bye for now. And remember, I do not care if you are vegetarian or non-vegetarian. It's not important for me. What is important is that you stay healthy. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys, for now.